36 years ago, Home Alone captured our hearts. But where are the stars we cherish today in 2026? While some are thriving, others faced quiet health battles, and legends like John Candy have left us. You'll be amazed by where life took Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, and Tim Curry after the credits rolled. Today, we're looking back at the cast then and now, revealing heartwarming updates, career triumphs, and a few untold secrets you definitely won't want to miss. Kevin McAllister, brought to life by Macaulay Culkin, remains the heart and soul of the beloved holiday classic Home Alone. When the chaos of a crowded house suddenly fades into an unsettling silence, the overlooked youngest child must step up. In that quiet space, Kevin shifts from an ignored kid into a resourceful protector taking charge of his own world. Born August 26, 1980, Culkin was just 10 when he took on the role. His sharp timing, expressive eyes, and undeniable charm turned simple facial reactions into unforgettable cinema moments. What made his performance truly stick was not just the iconic booby traps or slapstick comedy, but the character's mindset. Kevin did not just defend his home, he transformed fear into a puzzle to solve, showing how quickly true resilience emerges the moment comfort disappears. His portrayal became a golden cultural touchstone for a generation, proving that a young actor could carry an entire blockbuster on his shoulders. Culkin later expanded his dramatic range with powerful performances in My Girl and the Good Son, moving far beyond childhood innocence. Today, at 45, he lives comfortably outside the intense Hollywood spotlight, choosing creative passion projects on his own terms. For audiences who grew up watching him, Kevin McAllister is more than a nostalgic memory. He stands as a timeless reminder of childhood courage, showing us that strength often begins the second we are forced to stand on our own 2 feet. Fuller McAllister, brought to life by Kieran Culkin, glides through the holiday madness with a cozy blanket in one hand and a soda in the other. Wide-eyed and delightfully quirky, he turned a handful of brief scenes in Home Alone into unforgettable comedic gems. Born September 30th, 1982, Culkin was just 8 years old during filming. He brought an unpredictable, effortless energy that felt completely unscripted, less like a child actor performing and more like a real kid caught up in family chaos. He reacted naturally to the world around him, giving even his smallest moments an irresistible touch of genuine realism. What made Fuller work so brilliantly was not merely the running gag about his bedwetting, but the absolute innocence behind it. Fuller never realizes he is the punchline. And that endearing lack of self-awareness is precisely why the humor lands so well. That memorable start paved the way for early roles like Father of the Bride, eventually leading to his career-defining triumph in HBO's hit drama Succession. As Roman Roy Culkin shattered all expectations with a brilliant, emotionally complex performance that earned him widespread critical acclaim alongside both a Golden Globe and an Emmy. The role firmly cemented his status as one of the most respected dramatic actors of his generation. Now, 43. Culkin remains sharp and active, choosing challenging roles that continuously stretch his impressive acting range. Ultimately, Fuller McAllister stays etched in our hearts as a nostalgic reminder that true screen charm comes from simply being completely unabashedly yourself. Harry, brought to life by Joe Pesci, bursts onto the screen in Home Alone like a storm barely held together. Sharp-eyed, quick-tempered, and wrapped in his signature rumpled coat, he instantly felt genuinely dangerous yet strangely human. Born February 9th, 1943. Pesci was 47 when he stepped into the iconic role. He brought a volatile, streetwise energy shaped by years of performing recording music and grinding through gritty character roles that demanded raw precision and edge. What made his performance truly brilliant was the underlying contradiction. Harry was convinced he had absolute control even as his world completely unraveled around him. Pesci masterfully transformed intense frustration into laugh-out-loud comedy without ever losing the real sense of threat beneath it all. That performance solidified his iconic status, perfectly bridging family cinema with legendary mob dramas like Goodfellas, which earned him an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in Casino. In those films, Pesci sharpened that same explosive unpredictability into a chilling art form, leaving a permanent mark on classic American cinema. Now 83 in 2026, he stays largely retired from the Hollywood spotlight, selecting his rare project appearances with utmost care. For generations of movie lovers, Harry remains deeply memorable not just for the laughs, but for the subtle psychological truth he revealed. Pure ego can blind even the sharpest mind, proving that supreme overconfidence is usually the very thing that sets the ultimate trap for its own sudden downfall. Kate McCallister, portrayed by Catherine O'Hara, remains the heart and driving force of Home Alone. From the moment she realizes her youngest son was left behind, Kate does not hesitate. She moves, thinks, and pushes forward with the ferocious urgency of a mother driven by love, carrying the film with an emotional anchor that balances the wild comedic chaos. Born March 4, 1954, O'Hara was 36 when the classic holiday film was released. She brought a finely tuned blend of flawless comedic timing and raw emotional sincerity polished through years of improvisation and ensemble work. What made her performance so memorable was not simply maternal panic, but hyper-focused determination. Kate's fear never scatters into helpless despair. It sharpens her resolve, turning every obstacle into a clear path back to her child. This unforgettable role, built upon a brilliant career featuring standout turns in comedy classics like Beetlejuice and her legendary role as Moira Rose in Schitt's Creek, which earned her a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series. O'Hara's unique gift for weaving theatrical eccentricity with genuine human vulnerability has made her a cherished icon across multiple generations of screen storytelling. Today, Catherine O'Hara continues to delight fans with her unmatched talent and timeless grace. Her depiction of Kate McCallister stays etched in our hearts as a testament to maternal devotion, revealing a truth every parent knows by heart. When love is real, it moves faster than fear. Marv, brought to life by Daniel Stern, does not simply sneak into a scene, he tumbles into it. Wide-eyed, lanky, and forever a step behind, he turned every carefully laid plan into a hilarious, slow-motion disaster as half of the iconic Wet Bandits in Home Alone. Born August 28, 1957, Stern was 33 when he took on the legendary role. He brought a loose, elastic physicality shaped by years of stage work, character roles, and instinctive comedic timing. What made his performance work so brilliantly was the genuine sincerity behind the slapstick. Marv reacts to every trap as if the pain and surprise are completely unexpected, making the wild physical chaos feel deeply earned rather than staged. That memorable role built upon a rich career across film and television, including his standout turn in City Slickers and his iconic voice narration as the adult Kevin Arnold in The Wonder Years. His warm, reflective voiceover provided a poignant contrast to his energetic on-screen antics, showing an impressive dramatic depth that extended far beyond physical comedy. Now 68. Stern stays active on his own terms, seamlessly balancing acting with sculpting, writing, and directing projects. For generations of movie lovers, Marv remains unforgettable, not just for the endless laughs, but for the universal truth his character revealed. Even the simplest intentions will quickly unravel the moment your confidence outpaces your self-awareness. Gus Polinski barrels into Home Alone with a lively polka beat and a van full of friendly strangers. Equal parts natural showman and big-hearted good Samaritan, he transformed a desperate mother's chaotic journey into a moment of unexpected hope and comfort brought to life by the legendary John Candy. Born October 31, 1950, Candy was 40 when he took on the iconic role. He brought a generous, warm-hearted energy honed by years of legendary sketch comedy and beloved film performances. What made his brief appearance work so brilliantly was not merely the jokes, but his absolute sincerity. Gus never hesitates or questions why he should help a stranded mother in need. He simply steps up, offering a pure, quiet kindness that asks for nothing in return. Tragically, Candy passed away on March 4th, 1994, at the young age of 43, from a heart attack. A heartbreaking loss felt deeply by generations of moviegoers who saw genuine warmth in his characters, beyond Home Alone. His vast legacy lives on through timeless classics like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Uncle Buck, and Cool Runnings, where his unique humor was always rooted in deep humanity. For audiences who cherish his work, Gus Polinski, the polka king of the Midwest, remains deeply memorable not just for the smiles he created, but for a beautiful truth. He revealed genuine generosity often shows up right when we need it most. Old Man Marley enters Home Alone like a urban legend, made flesh quiet, watchful, and carrying the heavy weight of every whispered neighborhood warning. Yet beneath that intimidating exterior, a profoundly gentle soul waits to be understood, brought to life by the brilliant Roberts Blossom. Born March 25, 1924. Blossom was 66 when he took on the iconic role. He brought a soulful, weary presence shaped by decades of theater and subtle character work. What made his performance so deeply resonant was not the initial fear he inspired, but the patient dignity he carried. Marley quietly allowed others to misjudge him, showing us how easily loneliness and grief can be mistaken for danger when nobody bothers to look past their own assumptions. His pivotal church scene with young Kevin remains the emotional heart of the film, delivering a timeless lesson on forgiveness, family, and second chances that continues to touch older audiences and younger generations alike. Sorrowfully, Blossom passed away on July 8, 2011, at the age of 87. A quiet farewell for a gifted performer who spent a lifetime bringing depth and humanity to the misunderstood. Beyond his memorable holiday role, he left behind a rich legacy in classics like Close Encounters of the Third Kind and Escape from Alcatraz. Ultimately, Old Man Marley remains unforgettable for the profound truth he revealed. Fear almost always fades, the moment genuine human understanding finally takes its place. The concierge greets every guest with a polished, razor-thin smile that never quite reaches his eyes. Watching, judging, and quietly deciding who belongs, he adds a masterclass layer of controlled suspicion and sophisticated comedy to Home Alone 2. Lost in New York, brought to life by the legendary Tim Curry. Born April 19, 1946. Curry was 46 when he stepped into the role. He brought a sharp, theatrical precision and a commanding, unmistakable voice shaped by decades of iconic stage and screen work. What made his performance so brilliantly memorable was his ability to transform simple skepticism into comedy gold, turning every suspicious glance and formal line into an iconic cinematic moment. Following a major stroke in 2012, Curry stepped back from demanding physical screen acting, yet his passion for performing never wavered. He remained actively engaged through voice acting audiobooks and heartwarming fan appearances, continuing to inspire audiences worldwide with his remarkable strength, grace, and enduring wit. Today, at 80 in 2026, he remains a deeply revered figure in Hollywood history, celebrated for a legendary career spanning classic masterpieces like the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Clue, and IT. For generations of moviegoers who have followed his brilliant journey, Mr. Hector the Concierge stands as a timeless highlight of holiday cinema. A witty reminder that true presence and authority often come from watching far more than speaking. Thank you for watching today's video. If you find the content interesting or useful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest videos. Your support is the biggest motivation for us to continue creating better quality content every day. What do you think about today's topic? Leave a comment below so we can discuss it together. See you in the next video. Have a great day.